I don't believe in myself. We still have to wait for 3 days. I thought we were gonna get a baby immediately. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Not So Berry challenge. We are on Peach Generation with Peony. I just got home from a really long day at work, and I'm really excited to just sit and play. It's been a few months since I've played in this save file, so I'm excited to catch up with Peony and continue her challenge. But a couple things from last episode that are important are we narrowed down our work friends to two girlies, Chihiro and Airi, and I'm deciding this episode which one is going to be our baby mama. It was brought to my attention that I technically fail the challenge if I don't marry the coworker because those are the challenge rules. So I have an idea for that. Watch and find out. And here she is! Oh, I jazzed up her look because the last one was, I mean, it looked okay, but it didn't look fantastic. And I downloaded this, CC, this custom content, that gives her a little badge on her pants. So I think it looks great. She's a little detective. You'll notice I have a baby carrier here because we will be having a baby this episode, and the baby won't be the heir. The heir is going to be either the second or the third child, so not the oldest. So the eldest is just going to be a baby, which is great. And I have an idea for their name, so we'll see. I'm actually gonna start by having her call some of her really good friends. Holden is Holden's married! Oh my gosh, what? Since when are you married? Hold on, I have to pause it. Macy Tongle. Man, I had some plans for him, but I guess that's fine. I want to know who she is. Ask if we can come over. This is a mod that I really, really enjoy. I think it's by Little Miss Sam. But basically it means she's going to text him, essentially, can I come over? And then, of course you can come over. And then we can go and we can invite more people, but I think we're just going to go just us. And we're gonna have dinner with him. Maybe we'll order pizza or something. Or maybe she's like, no, I didn't get you a gift for your wedding, so I'm gonna come make an amazing gourmet meal for you and your wife since you guys just got back from your honeymoon. It's been a while since they've seen each other. And they're like besties. Look at that! You know what? It's been wonderful to spend time with you. We've made some great memories and we'll make many more, I'm sure of it. So I got distracted by their neighbor running into their house. And then she's gonna come in here and make them a gourmet meal. I am pretty sure I have. I can't remember how to play apparently. Ah, she has 2 days until she ages up into an adult. It's not that bad. But she is starting to feel stressed out because she's always wanted kids, and now the prospect of, finding someone who doesn't want to be romantic but wants children is a little daunting. She has always welcome. Alright, so they should be fine. She reached level 9! Ah, acts of service, guys. Sometimes it's the best. Okay, so the game crashed. Not really sure why. Um, but once again, Pian is here cooking the rack of lamb for her friend, and his wife Macy has come in to clean during it, so I'm just gonna have them talk about cooking because I already know she likes cooking. If you hear random chopping noises in the background, my husband's making dinner. So that's what those noises are. Oh, so she's cheerful. Cheerful and neat. And yeah, and she's an author. She really likes it. It's excellent quality. Holden likes it too. That's the best when you cook something and somebody reacts to it so genuinely like that. Just like, oh, this was so good. Alright, it's getting late. You guys head up and I'll go home. Bye! She just looks at this longingly. Peony really wants kids. Oh, she's thinking about her cousin. It's 2 a.m. You can't call your cousin right now. And we don't really want to hang out with her because she's a vampire. It does, it increases her skill. Well, maybe I'll have her watch comedy most nights or something. Alright, we're done with that. Why don't you come practice for an hour? Try and have her do an hour per day, though sometimes I forget. What skill level is she? 5? It's pretty good for not very consistent. I mean, there was a period of time where she was working as like a pianist. She autonomously wants to do her homework. I think that's fine. So that's how I'm doing her schooling. She does her homework on time, but she doesn't go to class unless she has to take the exam. And it's gotten her B's and C's. Which, for a sim who's lazy and just wants to pass, I feel like that's fine. Come take a nap. You totally have enough time to take a lazy nap before work. Oh, and I decorated a little nursery. She just really wants kids. Well, I don't know where you're going, but we are joining you today for work. Okay, here we go. I believe in myself. I don't believe in myself. Nice day on the job. So ready. I think I was going to replace the police station with this one. It's by Maisie Bray, 123. As nice as this station was for a little bit, got annoying when it didn't have everything that we needed. Come start your case map. It says to collect clues, so I'm gonna do that. We're at the library, looks like. Why would anybody do this? It's horrible. Okay, let's return. Yep. All good, all the pictures. Fabulous. Alright. Analyze evidence. Everyone's using the analyzers. What? Because they're all being used. Come talk to Rayish. Alright, and then as soon as he leaves, come analyze the evidence. Yes! You called me? Oh, no, I didn't call you. It sounded like, Junko did, though. You might want to go talk to her. Successful. Peony the scientist. What are you embarrassed about? Dunce duction. Oh, because she couldn't get a clue. Ah, she analyzed it. Add to the map. Oh my gosh, it's the same stuff. Okay. Evil, jacket, male, black hair, young adult. I think the guy last time was a teen? So that's probably why he was the innocent person. Does this count as a jacket? Probably not. But he is a young adult, and he was at the last crime scene too. I don't know if we have enough, but I want to see if I can get the reward for learning someone's traits. Observant. This is it. Learn the traits of others just by meeting them. And it's only 500. So I'm going to get that. And this way, as soon as she meets them, she'll know their traits. In tune with their emotions. Peony just befriended an emotional decision maker. Feel their emotions strongly. It can be a blessing and a curse. Sure, she can like them. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna arrest you. He's evil! Take me away, officer. Yes! I hope that it's the right guy this time. Offer him a candy bar. What's up, Airi? Hey, Peony, I've been thinking about getting to know Ami Matsumoto better as a friend. Hey, go for it, girl. More friends is great. The suspect appears to be guilty. Time to put the criminal behind bars. I solved the case, guys. Yes. Yes. She did it. Can I lock him up? Can I book him? What else do I have to do? Does this still count as, like, not my case to solve? Can I lock him up? Yeah, she's locking him in a cell. In you go. Nice. Case closed. One more criminal off the streets. Unfortunately, crime never sleeps, and we have another case waiting for you. Okay, our day's over, though. I did it! Oh my gosh! You guys, I got the promotion! Thank goodness. Peony did a fantastic job today. She's been promoted to senior detective, make an additional 36 simoleons per hour. So she's making 108 now. Nice. And I just changed her outfit, but now she's wearing something different. Oh, she's still wearing the pants, so that's good. Yay! Senior detective. So she's detective 5. So I've got 5 more levels to go. Awesome. I think we're gonna celebrate our outing with our coworkers, Airi and Chihiro. Okay, let's go there. Should be like, okay, we definitely want an indoor table. So I have a mod, which is fantastic, that will expedite all of the things and it makes dining out playable. Oh, I thought someone was gonna die. Oh my gosh. It's just, Chihiro becoming an actual vampire in front of everyone. Can I express how annoyed? What are you wearing? Jeez. Alright, well, here we are. Someone's dirty plates are at our table. That's fantastic. I'll order for everyone, no worries. Oh, they have plasma! That's perfect for Chihiro. Not for anyone else, though. But she's gonna ask if these guys are single because she's never actually asked that. She's like, hey, I've been thinking about this a lot lately. I'm like, do you guys have special people in your life? Airi is single and she's loyal. Fiero, our brother! Oh my gosh. We'll have to go visit home soon. But I just want to check and see. Chihiro, she doesn't have a spouse, she doesn't have kids. And then Airi doesn't have a spouse, she doesn't have kids, and she's homeless in Mount Komarebi. That's so sad. Oh, that makes me sad. You know what? That might actually be that might actually be perfect. Because what if, so Chihiro and Airi came and stayed at Peony's for New Year's. So, oh, there was the plan. So what if Chihiro, oh my gosh, that works so perfectly. So what if Irie is like, hey Peony, this is really embarrassing, but I got kicked out of my apartment for some like crazy reason, like my landlord just doesn't like me. I threw too many parties. Oh well. So I just need a place to crash, like on a couch, just for like a little bit. And Peony, of course, would say, you don't have to crash on our my couch. Like I've been waiting for somebody to room with. I have a whole basement that you could have all to yourself if you wanted it. There's like someone aging up in the background. But she's like, you can totally come and live with me. That would be great. I've been looking for a roommate. And Irie would be like, that would be so fantastic. I would love that. And of course, she's got to talk to Chihiro and be like, hey, it's okay. We're your friends. So I'm gonna ask her to join her household. She's like, come on, bring your stuff, go get your stuff, bring it with you. It'll be great. Yay! And in case you had no idea or it wasn't obvious, I am choosing Airi as our heir's mother. I think it'll be awesome. I'm kind of scared because my game is taking a really long time to do this. Okay, it looks like consensus is I have to force quit, which is Alt F4, so I can save and exit. Apparently, on like the internet, this has been going on for a few months, and I've never had this issue, but I've also not really moved in anyone who wasn't already living somewhere. Well, I don't know if it worked. Oh, it did work. Whoa. Alright, I was so frustrated that I went to bed and I'm recording the rest of this video today. Just kidding. What really happened is I had already decided to try out doing the recording session in two parts to try and fit into my schedule better. So it worked out that way even though I was frustrated. And I'm wondering if it's that Airi is just homeless. So it's having a hard time like figuring out how to move her in when she doesn't live anywhere. So I'm going to try moving her into a place. So we're gonna say whoever this is the person who's like replacing her. Okay, click, okay, transfer 20,000. No, I'm sorry about the lighting, but it's my plants. I didn't move her into a different house. So there are a couple of things we can do. I'm pretty sure you can use MC Command Center to do it, and then with UI cheats, I think I can also just add her to family when I shift click. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm going to bring up cheats, and I'm gonna say money, and we should have plus 20,000. So there we go. All right. All good now. Airi is now living with us. She wants to be an outdoor enthusiast. Very cool. She is a cadet, so she's level 1 of the detective career. Skills, fitness, charisma, and logic. 211. How unfortunate. I might rework her with this fear of unfulfilled dreams. I'll see. She is an adult coming up on elder, and she's only at level 1. I feel like even if she started really late in life, this is abysmal. So I'm gonna do what I usually do when, like, I bring a sim from outside of who I'm playing into our household, because realistically, just graduating high school, they should have more than this. I'm gonna take what she already has and I'm just going to enhance. So, like, fitness, charisma, and logic. I'm gonna say at this point in life, she's probably a 6. Okay? Well, I'm gonna give her, like, some other ones so she doesn't set the house on fire. I'm gonna put it 2. So, cooking, she's a party sim. She's gonna be good at dancing. What else? Mixology. She likes violin, so I'm also gonna put her at a 2. Also, I'm gonna promote her a little bit higher up in the career just because I do feel like she would have worked at least a little bit. So she's not gonna be this high, but like, I feel like at least a detective. And maybe she stays a detective because that's what she's always like, that's what she wants to be and not work her way up in the career. We'll see. I'll keep her aspiration this way, but because she has this fear of unfulfilled, like, want, maybe she chooses a different aspiration. Alright, it is almost 10 o'clock. Let's end the meal and pay. I think she's excited about having moved in. Alright, let me show you Airi's room. So obviously Peony is gonna be on the upstairs. And we've got her bed, bathroom, and then this little nursery. Downstairs, Airi has her own space too. So she's got her bedroom. We've got a little guest bedroom right now, and then a bathroom with a little living area space as well, which is nice. Eventually, this will also be like a kid's room, but they're not good enough friends yet to be like partners in anything or any sense of the word. What do we need to do for you? We have to catch 5 fish in Granite Falls. So, vacay at some point, I guess. I really just don't feel like this fits her. We'll see what I decide. So, Airi was exploring the house and came up to this room up here, this little nursery, and Peony's already asleep, but she's going to ask Peony about this room. Peony's playing, and Airi's like, "Hey, I was exploring the upstairs and I wanted to ask you about that room." And Peony's like, "Oh yeah, I've always wanted to be a mom and have a couple kids, but like, I'm not interested in romance or woohoo." So, and Irie just like looks at her and she's like, I am not romantic either. I don't like romance very much. I can't agree with you on the woohoo aspect, but I've also wanted kids for a long time, and I feel like it's too late." But Peony's like, my mom always told me to follow your dreams and that it's never too late. And then they go to work. Alright, starting the case map. Analyzing the database. Airi's calling. Amy, Matsumoto, and I had a blast together. Thank you for your advice. Oh, that's good. You could have just told me at home, but shoot that APP. Blonde and a teen. Blonde and an adult. Blonde and a teen. Come talk to this person. This is a blonde female teen as well. It's okay. I'll arrest this person. Interrogate them, but if they're the wrong one, I'm coming back for you. Sarah Lopez. Innocent and can be released. Alright. Alright. Back for you. Guilty! Case closed! Ah, here we go. There we go. 2 cases. Airi is furious. Losing control from unfulfilled dreams. Okay, well, can you come and talk to Peony about this? Civil partnership? That's also a mod. That might be what we do! So that they can still get married, but they can have a civil partnership. I love that idea. Look, let's Order a pizza. I wonder if we can give her a gift. We're gonna give her a daisy. Daisies are friendship flowers. She's giving her the flower. She's trying to help her feel better. Oh no, she did. I think she won. I don't know. All of a sudden she's not angry any- oh, it got pushed all the way back. Well, she is discussing her fears with Peony. And again, Peony is saying, hey, if you are unhappy... Ooh, did they resolve it completely? Fear conquered! Oh, that's so nice. So Peony's gonna say, well, if you enjoy it, you know that you like being outside. Why don't you be like a gardener? So she's gonna switch over to being a freelance botanist. So they decide it's kind of late right now. So they're like, why don't we go over to the adoption, or why don't we go over to the hospital in the morning? We can go really early and we can look into having a science baby together. Have a science baby with. Okay. So we're gonna have a science baby with Peony. So yeah, she's gonna go and get the baby. Airi Takeuchi will make a quick trip to the hospital today to provide her and Peony Oslani's genetic material to have a new baby through science. How would Airi prefer to handle gestation of the science baby? Have science baby through insemination, pregnancy, or laboratory? No pregnancy. Oh, so you can choose. That's nice. So I'm gonna say laboratory because again, Airi doesn't care about getting pregnant. And then tonight, we're gonna have Peony get inseminated. I thought I was gonna have to do it through MC Command Center. That's cool. Ah, here she is. All went well. Airi will need to come back in 3 days to retrieve the new bundle of joy. Oh. We still have to wait for 3 days. I thought we were gonna get a baby immediately. Okay, I'm kind of sad now. Peony has been feeling really cheerful lately. Things are going well. I think you can embrace it. Nice. No, don't age up. Oh, she aged up. You're supposed to age up with a party. I don't think we're gonna do a birthday party. So let's do a house party. Here's Fiero. Look at him. He's all punk. Oh, it's so funny. I'm gonna hug your brother lovingly. Aww. Well, I was hoping we were gonna have a baby at the end of this episode, but it looks like that's not going to be the case. We did get our long-awaited promotion. Um, in fact, we are about to get our second promotion, which is fantastic. We're almost, like, I can't say we're almost done with the challenge because Peony has to join the comedian branch of the entertainment career, and that can't happen until she gets her degree, which is fine. I'm really excited about Airi. I'm really excited about her and Peony being friends and possibly entering into a civil marriage or whatever that is, a civil partnership. Since neither of them are super romantic, Peony doesn't really care about being married, but I think Airi really does. So they're going to become such good friends that Peony's going to do that for Airi, and it'll be great. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.